What's up, spectators? Welcome back to Yakuza 0. This is going to be a very unique video that I've done. I may have tried something like this in the past, but it's essentially, I was doing a lot of grindy stuff, primarily the real estate stuff, because it sounds like we're going to be going to a different area. I don't know if it's going to switch chapters and characters on me. So I want to do a lot of the real estate stuff with Kiryu before moving ahead. Of course, as I do that, it kind of throws you into the side quests required for real estate, like the electronics king we're talking about here. So I have like an hour and a half of footage, 2 hours, even up to 2 hours of footage I have recorded separately. No commentary at all. Like, this has all been recorded. This is the DVD commentary. I figured you guys would not want to watch an hour to 2 hours of this stuff without even me there. Then it's like, what's the point? You can watch anybody then. So here I am. We're going to watch this together. I've already played it, but it has been a couple weeks. But it was during the holidays. I was very busy. So let's see. I really should be reading this. Just wanted to let you guys know. This is a Nakamichi Street. See, it's been long enough. As you may have noticed, I haven't had a video up in like a week. It's been a little while. Oh, look, a little card. So this must be when I come to recruit Mama Fu? Mama Fu, isn't that a restaurant? Mama Fu, I know Mama Fu from something. Such a status symbol that whiskey, they use carefully selected okay. Yeah, it's irrelevant. If you don't mind me asking, what sort of work do you do? I work in real estate. Ah, there's a lot of money in real estate these days, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You must have made some tough choices. Why don't you tell me about it? Okay, let's see. Looks like I did not waste any time just skipping through quickly. I ended up telling you a lot more than I intended. You know a lot about real estate, though, don't you? That comes with owning a business in this town, opening up a bar with bureaucratic nightmare, and staying in business isn't easy either. I'm getting older and tire more easily. I should start looking for someone younger who could take over the bar. What kind of person are you thinking of? She'd have to be a beauty, so similar she could be my double. Strong and resourceful, able to deal with trouble. An ex-motorcycle gang. Finding someone who meets all those requirements might be tough. Thanks for the talk, though. I'm always happy to help. Let me know if you ever need anything. You don't mind if I bother you with my work problems? Of course not. Don't forget to come by and see me here, too. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Earth Angel's mama has joined the group. Yes, she's super useful because she's like the first person who can actually take care of a restaurant. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're at a new one. Okay. Mr. President, I'm sorry. Could you get the phone? Sure. As you can tell, these videos are kind of stitched together. Anytime I found something useful or interesting, I recorded, then I stopped. So, that voice, the electronics king. What do you want? Are you free? I'd love to hang out and play a game with you. Again? Games are so much more fun when we're playing against someone. I'm at my base, okay? I'll be waiting. God, why didn't I give myself some more time to read? Was that by any chance the electronics king? Yeah. He wants me to play a game with him. I wonder what that means. Please be careful. Yeah. What's he mean by game? I got a bad feeling about this. Better make sure I'm ready. Crap. You know what? I must have thought I wouldn't be reading this. I probably thought it was just going to be like 15, 20 minutes at most. Not 1 to 2 hours long. So I was just like, the readers can read this quickly. And now here I am stuck trying to catch up reading all this. Oh, good thing I refilled my drink beforehand. So I should be headed towards the Sega arcade, like 2 blocks down to Nakamichi Street. In the 1 and 2 hours I'll be doing, it should be nearly all the real estate except the Media King, if I recall correctly. So we do the Electronics King, we do the Pleasure King, we even do, what's his face? The Gambling King, which leaves the Media King. Hi, Kiryu. Thanks for coming by. Shall we get started? Start what? A fighting game, of course. It's got this radical action-packed PvP mode. You mean an actual fight? I'm better at fighting in real life than in video games, so that sounds perfect. Are we gonna bet anything? Yes, let's bet all the properties that you and I own. Here's the deal. If you win, I give you all the properties in this area and log off the grid. If you lose, just one catch. There's no guarantee that you'll still be alive if you lose. That's fine by me. I have no intention of losing either. Hit. You'll regret this. What? We're not doing this one-on-one? That's how I would have preferred it, but unfortunately I really have to make sure I win this time. You put me in a tight spot. I never calculated that I, a super gamer with an IQ of 190, would be put against the wall by some... What? That's not even possible to read that quickly past me. Thanks for stealing my area. It was fun. But you know, you kind of went too far. I'm going to have to kill you. Remember, if you die in this game, you die in real life. Let's see if you can survive. It's like past me didn't even try. I guess this is kind of my break, huh? Alright, let's critique my crappy fighting skills. Alright, sure, we hit one person, good job. Alright, didn't even mean to get him there. Oh, looks like you missed the circle thing. Typical me. Oh, wow. Gotta do a little better than that. Missed it again. Boy, is this what it's like watching me fight? Because, like, this is dragging on. Honestly, we could use a fast forward on this, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Finally! Man, I was like sorting my phone apps and stuff during that. That was such a long fight. I mean, for you guys, it should be sped up by now. You got some powerful specs there, Kiryu. You want another round? No, I've had enough. You win. I'm out. As of right now, I'm pulling out of this area. And you're all right with that? Yeah, I lost in business and got beat fighting too. It really doesn't make sense for you to go on. All I did was grind for money to purchase more properties, but you devised the tactic to level up your business by micromanaging. In video games, the player who comes up with his own unique strategy can beat even the most practiced players. Your play of the style evolved as you went. I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary. I just did what I could. Heh, well, I still got beat. I set a financial high score by investing in tech stocks, then I got into the money game. I tried a lot of new things, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather play games in an arcade than sit around making. I think I'm more suited. Kiryu, let's play again sometime, but next time no betting. I'm not motivated to play anything that's on the line. So how about betting on who wins for dinner? That sounds like fun. I've learned my lesson that I have zero talent at running a business. I'll go back to being a gamer. All right, have fun playing games. I don't know what there was to play during this time period. Oh, actually, I guess anything in the arcade, for example. Wish I could do more to help you, but I can't afford to be seen doing that. You're better off not knowing. Let's just say I betrayed the 5 billionaire, so now friendly fire is activated. You watch yourself. My tongue feels funny reading so fast. Hello? Our president, please hold. Mr. President, someone named Marui. I don't know anyone by that name. Are you Kiryu the president? And who might you be? I'm with the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. Are you familiar? All I know is that investigators from the Regional Taxation Bureau do all kinds of things to go after tax cheats. We go by Marusa. I'm surprised you've heard of us. So what does Marusa want with me? I'd love to have a chat with you. I'm thinking about dropping in. I'll discuss things in more detail. I have my hair in a bob. Please remember. Yes, because in the near future, there is going to be a woman outside, and we have to recognize her by the bob in her hair. What's the matter, Prez? No probs. woman with bobbed haircut from the tax office. I might have to start doing that and just summing it, paraphrasing, because it's just too many words. As fast as I can read, I can't read that fast. I'll try it for a bit and see if it's any better. What's that weirdo doing? There was a call from the tax office. She must be from there. They're the tax experts. Perts. Yeah, this is working. This is working.
Oi.
Hey, Pikachu. Are you Marusa? What do you mean? You have a bob haircut.
Huh?
What are you saying? No, I'm not. I'm hungry. I'm the one from Marusa. You. Sorry for not introducing myself. I'm Asia Marui. So, you're the one who called me. I want to ask you something. I need your help. What kind of help? You've had dealings with your neighbor, Maguro Enterprises, yes? No, I don't know them. Good. We're investigating them for tax evasion. Keep it down. We're tipped off on their infraction by an informant. Our source has evidence to back it up, but we lost contact. They must have been silenced. I need to get goods on Maguro Enterprise, but if I do myself, something. So you need my help with this. Nice. I couldn't have put it better. I got it. You're not obliged in any way, but if you were to offer assistance, you won't regret it. What's that supposed to mean? You're taking on the 5 billionaires. It's not too easy for you to do alone. I'm with Marusa. We have information that we can help with. You help me, I help you. I know the industry inside out. So, will you help me? Tax evasion serious, I'll do it. Hey, Marusa. By the way, I told you, my name is Marui. You're kinda close. It's brilliant cover, though, pretending to be a couple so we can loiter. All right. What's the matter? Quiet. It's him, the head honcho from Maguro Enterprises. This is how couples stand, you see. Smelling each other. It's okay, we're just a couple on a date. Just go with it. Kiryu, I love you. What gives? Play along. You have to convince him we're a couple. I can't hold back anymore. What? Stop that. Slow down. I'm not ready to take this step. Sorry, it's been so long since I've been with anyone. I didn't need to know that, but I overdid the acting. Wait, what about Maguro? And now we're all looking at each other. Hey, buddy, it's a process, you know? You can't just jump to the best parts. At least he's not suspicious. Wait a second, did you just say things about being suspicious? That's pretty suspicious. Does he suspect something? You're from the office next door. I've seen you going in and out. Yeah, I'm Kiryu. I was recently put in charge here.
Oh!
I'm Maguro. I'm in real estate. And no, I should introduce myself sooner. Anyway, Kiryu, I'm impressed you're the man in charge at such a young age. You must bring a lot to the table. It was really just circumstances. And modest. Listen, may I invite you to my office for some tea?
Nani?
I shouldn't be interrupting your fun. That was inconsiderate. President Maguro, please pay me no heed. You're dating your own secretary? That must be nice. Now I really have to get to know you better, Kiryu. I don't know. This is the perfect opportunity. We've gained entry into Maguro Enterprises. What are we, psychic? There's no way you can whisper this in front of the guy. He's right there. You've psychically told me this. We're psychically speaking.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? No, we're just staring at each other. I see. Then please, this way. There's no one here. The staff and even my secretary are out. No matter, I can prepare the tea myself. Have a seat. I like it hot and steamy. Hot and steamy it shall be. Who says that for their tea? I like my tea hot and steamy.
Oi.
Are you sure about this? There's no telling when Maguro will be back. Kiryu, what's he doing now? Making our tea. A standard teapot's capacity is between 400 to 600 milliliters. To prepare tea for 3, for some refills, he would need 2 pots, so he needs to boil a liter of water. To boil a liter of water in a kettle takes about 4 minutes on high heat. That man likely gets a secretary to make tea, so he'll need time finding it. All in all, we have about 7 minutes to conduct a search before he returns with our tea. Follow? This isn't so much Marusa as it is just common sense. Also, rather than working those gums, how about getting busy? I doubt financial statements will mean anything to you, Kiryu. Look for anything suspicious. Got it. I do slightly remember this. I walk around the room, interacting with like the 4 or 5 things they let you interact with. I think there's only one suspicious thing. Yes, this is the only interaction you do. I think I messed it up the first time. Oh, that's right. I couldn't figure out what was odd about it.
Oi.
Yeah, she says it's absolutely fine, not at all out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I go, oh, I'm so silly. I wander around the room a little longer. Couldn't find anything because, again, it's the VHS tapes. Now let's look at past me, act a fool, and walk around the room, trying to find what it could be. Oh boy. I really don't know how long I can sustain, speaking that quickly. I need the occasional fight so I don't have to talk so much. Yes, I also tried to leave. She would not let me leave. Come on, buddy. Go back to the VHS tapes, you big idiot.
Oi. Yeah. Oi.
Here we go, finally. What about it being here is odd? All those VHS tapes. You're right, there's no TV or VCR player to play it. It's just sitting here on a temporary basis, so it must have been moved. There's something clearly unnatural about this video rack. That's on the money. They must be hiding something in these videotapes. To think he would hide evidence in plain sight. He's bold, I'll give him that. Kiryu, sorry, but could you open the door for me? I've got the tea. He was quicker than expected. What'll we do? You know where to look now. No, I can't risk him having more evidence. I don't have any choice. It's time for the last resort. I'm starting to get a little irritated with how quickly I'm speeding through each of these options. Sorry to keep you waiting. I usually get my secretary to do the tea. Speaking of, why isn't yours taking a seat? Sorry for the awkwardness. I threw out my back and sitting is simply impossible. That's rough. I know how bad it is to throw out your back. I'd much prefer to stand, so please don't mind me. Remember what I told you, Kiryu? Keep him focused on you while I examine the tapes. There's no way it's gonna work. You can do it. You're a man with the balls to do this. That made no sense. We really are psychic! What's wrong? Can't take your eyes off each other? Oh, no, it's nothing. It must be nice to be in love like that. Anyway, Kiryu, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to be in charge of your own office at such a young age? Well, it's a little complicated. I was approached by this man. Yep, she's going to town, cleaning that floor. Got nerves of steel if Maguro were to glance over. Oh, I see. It's amazing how a single chance meeting can change your life. You seem a little distracted, Kiryu. Is something bothering you? You think so? It's just... something seems to be distracting you a lot. What's bothering you? You have great taste in clothes. My clothes? So you can tell, can you? I bought these on an impulse just the other day. Cost a fair amount, around 800,000. It's a great brand and the designer's a big name worldwide. You have to hand it over to the something something. Yeah, you wiped that floor. I managed to get through that. It's not just clothes for me either. I have a collection of watches too. They're at home, of course, but they're German made. Maguro likes the sound of that. I have to keep Maguro talking and buy some time for Maui.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing anything differently. How modest of you. I wish your success would rub off on me. The world being the way it is, the one with the money wins. It doesn't matter how they got it. Excuse me, I got lost in my own thoughts. Tell me, you're obviously well off, but is there anything you still want? Something I want. Let's see. VCR. A house, maybe. A house, you say? What sort of property are you considering? You're really perked up there. All right. You forgot that. Comprehensive support for finding your damn dream property. What areas are you considering for your new home? Do you want a single-family home? Let's see. There, I kept his attention. Well, I must say I'm glad I finally got to meet you, Kiryu. Same here. Makoto's trying to wrap things up. Is Marui done? She wants more time. Oh boy, easy for her to say. Well, Kiryu, I enjoyed your visit, but I should be going. How do I buy more time? Oh, I wish I did pretend to fall asleep. I'm so curious about what that is. Shake hands? Why, of course. Bum, bum. Bum, bo-dum. Bum, bum. I hope so. I very much hope so. Kiryu, can we, we're gonna be next door neighbors a long time. We should get to know each other well. Yeah, Kiryu. Agreed. But you've got quite a grip, Tiger. Can I have my hand back now?
Yeah.
No. Can we stay this way? Just a little while longer. Are you fantasizing about something? Yes. Good. I can buy some more time. Well, Kiryu, thanks for visiting. Feel free to drop by anytime for some tea. Yeah. There. Gotcha. President Maguro, I found this bank book and a videotape. Interestingly, these numbers don't seem to match what you've submitted to the tax records. I was merely invited along as Kiryu's friend, but yes, coincidentally, I happen to work for the Criminal Investigation Bureau. I'm rather dismayed that I stumbled upon evidence of your tax evasion. Damn you, I'll kill you! You want to consider the consequences first? If you kill me, you're guaranteed a life sentence. Stay on your best behavior and you might be lucky enough to get parole in 30 years. If you're willing to stay caged that long, go ahead, kill me. Ooh. Kiryu, thanks to you, we got evidence of his tax evasion. You did a great job keeping his attention away from me. Just doing my part. Like I promised, I'll help you with your business. It's not free? Of course not. Besides, it's peanuts to you. I feel like I got the short end of this stick. And now, we have a new advisor. And again, she was great because she's level 3 in the business category. Crime doesn't pay. This is for you, as thanks for your help. Watch your back. Marusa lurks everywhere, sniffing around wherever dirty money leaves its dirty stench. You never know something. I do apologize for how quickly I must have gone through the dialogue, how quickly I did go through the dialogue when I recorded this, because I did not leave me enough time, and I don't know if it's just distracting at this point, me trying to read but failing to keep up with how quickly I went through it before. Holy moly, we're on the next one. I get no breaks. What's the matter? You look upset. Mr. President, I'm disappointed in you. I never thought you were the kind of person who'd go to those kind of places.
Oi.
Hold your horses. What are you talking about? Just look at this. It's a coupon for an adult shop. Dear customer, to show our appreciation for your repeated patronage, something is absolutely free. What do you mean, wow? You go to these kind of places often, you get loyalty rewards? That's not me. At least I've never been to that shop. Then why'd you get this postcard?
Yeah.
Hey, don't judge. Besides, are you sure it's really addressed to me? You're sure it's not for Yamanoi?
Yeah.
It's gotta be for Yamanoi. The sender and addressee are... It's addressed to me. See, I knew it. But the sender is the Pleasure King. Does that mean the Pleasure King's challenging you? Most likely. We've taken over a bunch of properties. The Pleasure King has gangs of hooligans under his control. You should be careful. Thanks for the heads up. The adult shop is on Senroy Avenue. The Pleasure King wants to see me. I should head over. Whoo, boy. So let's see. At this point, we've taken Electronic King, which is the bottom middle section of the world map. Then we had the side quest for the tax evasion. Now we're going to the Pleasure King's area. At this point, I probably have taken over 40% of the Pleasure King's area. That's usually when we get the first challenge. Then the second challenge is like 80% or something like that. So, yeah, we'll be seeing the Pleasure King for the first time. Is that... It was so awful. Oh, honey, I know how you feel. I realize it was hard on you, but you know you really can't deny your customer like that. If you quit now, all your hard work will be for nothing. But it'll be okay. Nothing bad will happen. Leave it to me. You trust me, don't you? Of course. I've never been able to trust anyone else in this business, but I trust you like an older sister. Then do what your big sis says, okay? Just hang in there a little bit more, for me. Okay, thanks for looking out for me. I'll work even harder. What a basic biatch, complaining about a customer's little fetish like that. Jaguar! Yes. I think it's about time we offered that little tuna to the useful fish market. To them? Don't you think it might be a bit too soon for that? If that hussy's getting huffy over a little thing like that, we can't expect too much off her. Besides, she's worked enough to pay back her debt, then some. She might realize it soon, so now's the time to do it. Understood. Women are so stupid, and the men who spend big money on them are equally stupid. I suppose in the end, they're all just idiots eating each other out. That's... My! If it isn't Kiryu. You naughty boy, you should have let me know you were here. You look sexy as always. So did you come to have some fun? Our free coupon got your attention, did it? You're a big boy with a healthy appetite after all, Kiryu. That's not it. You're the one who called me out here. Now that you mention it, you're right. I absolutely forgot about that. Honey, won't you play a little game with me? A game? You took on the Leisure King in a karaoke battle, right? I want some one-on-one time with you too. What kind of battle would this be? Let's see, we're all adults here. So we can make it... Oh, I know. Let's make it a telephone club battle.
Nani?
A telephone club battle. Right. If you manage to score a date with a girl within 3 minutes, you win. How's that? Of course, if you win, you get a slice of my property pie. How can I trust you? You run these places. I'm not gonna do anything shady. That's the tea for the truth. The game's no fun if you cheat. We'll use the Telltale Boys Club. I'm not involved in the management there, so the battle will be fair. Would that be okay? Sure, that's fine. Okay then, let's do this. And you guys should have seen me try this telephone club once before. I win if I score a date with a girl in 3 minutes. That's right. No shade, but you don't seem like the type to go to the telephone clubs. You think you can pull this off? Don't judge a book by its cover. But in the end, I was not able to pull it off. And you're about to see, I almost had it. Almost had it.
やってやるぜ。
Now, I thought I had done it. I think I was just shy of succeeding. So... Jeez, I wasn't able to smooth talk the girl into a date. I won. You don't get out much, do you? The caller on the other end was me. That's impossible. The voice was different. Don't underestimate the Pleasure King. But it was such a shame, though. You need to stop relying on that body. And then we lost 10% of our share. What's going on, Gambling King? It seems that youngster named Kiryu is making inroads into your area lately. Is everything all right? I'm not worried. He's like a wee baby compared to me in terms of financial resources and experience. Even if he comes after me, that upstart boy's nothing to be scared of. Then again, we saw what happened to the Leisure King. If you don't watch out, the same might happen to you. What are you trying to say? Look, even if he turned out to be a brilliant businessman and won most of my territory, I still have a trump card. You mean violence. I'm ex-Yakuza, you know. When a joker gets shuffled into our blah blah. Something about some card reference. Something about a card metaphor, yes. There's a possibility he'll fail if he isn't careful. We shouldn't underestimate Kiryu. The same applies to you. Whew. All right, so yeah, it looks like the way it always ends at the end is with a brawl, so. Don't be so hasty. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one chance to pull out of this area right now. You know what's gonna happen. I'll get rid of anyone who gets in my way. If you don't pull out, I'll kill you. Fine, but let me say something. Leave this area now. I'm sorry, honey, but you're all by your lonesome, and I got my entourage, including Jaguar. The muscles you're packing there say you're anything but that's fine. You're so manly. If you weren't my enemy, I'd be all over you. Well, I'll give you the Pleasure King's ultimate service, all for absolutely free. So get ready to take it all in. If I recall, this is actually a much easier fight than the Electronics King, because the Electronics King was all about speed. And there were a couple more units, I think. But because Pleasure King is so slow, I got this done super fast. Of course, looks like I'm doing a horrible job at just hitting things right now. And with that, I think the first area gave me like 50 million every tick. Next one was probably 80 or 90 million. This one's probably 150 million. I'm guessing, though. I can't really remember off the top of my head, because I think the gambling one is like 300 million, maybe? I'll start again somewhere else, someplace no one will get in my way. Next time, make sure you think about people over profits. I'll keep that in mind. I don't want someone like you swooping in and snatching away my something. Taking me down won't help you get rid of the 5 billionaires. A new billionaire will rise to take my place. So what should I do? You need to find the beef beneath the bulge. Okay. I said that. No need for me to hang around here much longer. I should really get running. A present for you. My phone number. Call me anytime, Kiryu. I don't want it. You've just being bashful. We're no longer enemies after all. And since we're no longer enemies, I'd be happy to give you some pointers on managing adult entertainment. That might actually be helpful. Fabulous! Of course, it absolutely won't be for free. You're all still business, aren't you? And my boy Jaguar, he still wants to work in Kamurocho. Would you mind hiring him? That's fine. And the Pleasure King was a good addition too, because super useful for the heart, the love area. See you later, Kiryu. I'll be watching over you from afar. And jogged away. Very manly jog. Who's actually controlling the blah 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 blah? It seems the Pleasure King's been taken down. Indeed. That Kiryu, I don't think he'd get this far. What should we do? Shall I take him out now? No. Leave him alone. We don't know if you're gonna be able to beat him either. Ouch! For once, we got someone who can give us an interesting challenge. Let's sit back and enjoy. It's also a good opportunity to see what the rest of you are capable of. You understand what I mean? Certainly. We are merely the hands and feet at your command. Mr. President, what's up? We've taken over 60% of the Gambling King's area. Great news. But maybe because of that, we have another challenge. But he said to come to the JCC. Wonder where that is. I can guess. The Japan Catfight Club. I'm going. Be careful. He wants to see me. I should go to the arena right away. Struggling with my words. How you been? You know, you shouldn't oogle the girls like that, boyo. I didn't realize you were such a horn dog, boyo. I wasn't oogling the girls, boyo, besides. Something. The fine details don't matter. Say what you will about this place. You built this? Oh! Yeah, I'm the founder of this joint, but running it was a hassle, so I sold it off. Nice place though, right? You know it's okay to be honest, Mr. Horn Dog. If you're gonna do this bullshit with me, I'm out of here. Don't be so uptight. I thought we could have ourselves a showdown. You and me, let's each bet our part of the holdings and have ourselves a battle, and we'll do it here. It's simple. We bet on who will win the next match. What do you think? Simple, right? Are you sure you want to give me an advantage? It's no fun if I don't spice it up. Works for me. That's my boy. Lady Luck be kind. All right, so this isn't actually interesting, so I'll probably end up speeding through this as well, because I went with the fighter who has the highest odds of winning, and just like the first time we explored this, the highest odds of winning are Jennifer, the school teacher. Because it's oddly enough, as you go down, just the odds get higher and higher. Of course, it is 1v1, so I probably could have gone with almost any other fighter. I realized later, but yeah. I think that's the only time I've won in a challenge. Literally from just rock, paper, scissors, where I already know the odds. Looks like I won. You're right. I had a feeling your girl was gonna win before the match started. Well, a deal's a deal. I'll give you my share of the area. You're pretty calm about all this. When you gamble, you win some, you lose some. Can't bother getting something. It's winning that war that counts. Losing today's battle doesn't mean... Business is the same way. You got a pretty solid philosophy there. I'm not like the other billionaires. Have you seen the properties in my area? They're all huge businesses that produce big income. All I gotta do is be the last man standing. I don't care about the rest. I'm never gonna let you win, if it looks like you might. I'll do whatever it takes to crush you. That's the way I roll the dice. That's how I made it to the top. I've cheated countless times. But thanks to all that, I managed to keep my winning streak. The winner is always right, and since I'm the winner, I'm right. You're right about winning the war, and not just the battle, but if you have to resort to dirty tricks to do it, I'll beat you fair and square, using cheap tricks. You talk the talk, at least. I like you. You amuse me. I'd be more than happy to see how long you can last. There you are, Kiryu. Are we gonna put an end to this? Exactly, you read my mind. I gotta admit I underestimated you. At this rate, I'm gonna lose, but I'm all out doing whatever. So I'm gonna kill you right here and take everything back. Resorting to violence when the chips are down, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't care what anyone else says. Let's make this our final bet. If you die, I'll take everything you own. What do you think? Pretty good gamble. With these rules, I have the advantage. I'm stronger than you after all. You really know how to push my buttons, don't you, boy? I accept your challenge. Looks like I won. Sure looks like it. Boy, I didn't think I had it in you. A loss is a loss. You won my area and fortune. That's very sportsman of you. Told you before, right? When you gamble, you just gotta be the last man standing. I lost everything today, but this isn't the end for me. And once I'm there, I'll take you down. I can take back what I said about putting an end to this. I lost today, but one of these days, I'll be back. That's fine. When you claw your way to the top next time, don't use dirty tricks. Fine, I got it. Watching you, I guess it's possible to make money running a business on the straight and narrow. If you don't change, you'll never be able to win against me. Then that settles it, lad. Gambling king, baby, you lost, huh? What the hell? Media king. You here to yank my chain? I'm here to give you a heads up. Before your little showdown, us billionaires took the liberty of confiscating your properties. Someone probably thought you were going to lose. If you lost and gave away your fortune, you'd only become a bigger threat to the rest of us. Kiryu, sucks to be you. This guy's just an empty shell.
What?
Isn't the Gambling King one of you? You're discarding him just like you did the Leisure King. That's right. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, you'll never make it in the shit show of a world. Adios, Gambling King. Those bastards. Would you mind letting me help you out at your place? I really want to give them some payback. Working for you might help me turn things around. The 5 billionaires are ruthless. That was impeccable timing on taking care of the Gambling King. But my, the 5 billionaires are fewer in numbers these days. I'll take care of Mr. Kiryu without fail. I suppose I do have something to look forward to then. If you fail, I'll discard you without a moment's hesitation. I'll go get ready for him now. They're all worthless. It's about time for me to put my next plan into motion. You're here. Come on in, old friend. And you go, huh? I've been waiting for you, Yamanoi. What a twist. Ah, yes. This is when all of a sudden he was there in the office for some reason, and then I was like, oh god, push record. You feel better. Because all of you were a joke. The Leisure King, the Electronics King, Pleasure and Gambling. Since you defeated all of them, I assumed you'd be impressive. But instead, all I see are idiots and pushovers. I can't for the life of me figure out how you...
No.
Unlike the Gambling King, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let's be cool. I have an idea. As a gesture of friendship, why don't we dance the night away? Did I hurt your feelings? A regular invite isn't enough? Well, that's okay. I'll think of something. By the by, you'll find I'm a little different from the other billionaires. Don't think you'll be able to get Kamurocho back so easily. You'll be hearing from me later. What's up with that guy? I don't know, but he managed to slither in here unnoticed. He looks lightweight. At any rate, if we defeat him. Yep. Are you okay? Oh my god, there's not even... Is there really no game audio for this? Oh dear.
The world